All right, y'all. All right, y'all. We are back. We are back. You know what? That's why you see us in our same things, same
Bonus
outfits,
content.
bonus content. All right. This is the after hours edition of Everybody Has a Mic, including Steve podcast. You know what I mean? This is episode 4, bonus edition again. All right. So after we were just talking after this segment, and pretty much there was a comment in social media. We post comments or we post video regarding, I clip it up, we clip up that content, we put it in social media. So somebody today made a comment regarding our episode 3 discussion regarding males, predominantly males. She was claiming males having to date women with children, right? And she said, if you are a male and you want to date a woman that doesn't have kids, she said in the comments that pretty much she would have to go younger than 30, because most women, she said, most women that are 30 and up have children, even though I know women that are 30 and up that don't have children. But pretty much how we're back on here. What reason why we're back on here? Go ahead, Steve. Go ahead.
Honestly, I like I said, off camera, I know somebody, you know what I'm saying? He's a sniper out there in these streets. I'm not saying any names. But that being said, me and him have had conversations. I told him if he was looking to, try and have a legacy or whatever the case may be, he should probably date down. And the reason why I told him that he should date down is because a lot of the women around his age are, either have kids or, when they get with you, they're rushing to have kids because they feel like their biological clock is coming to an end, or they can't have kids, right? So if you as a man want to have kids, obviously the thing what you would do was date with a chick that's younger that doesn't have any kids, so that way you can obviously do what you need to do. So in hindsight, now you come back to what's happening in the world today, right? With a lot of older men dating younger women, and that's not necessarily today. It's been like that since forever. That's what older men do. You know what I'm saying? It's what they do. So it's just weird to me that, you have this bucket of women that live in a certain way, and those that do have kids at a certain age decide not to be with people or work on their careers or, become a certain lady. And then all of a sudden they're just like, all right, I want a kid. And then they decide to jump in a relationship with a dude and don't even really like the dude, but have kids with him. You know what I'm saying? And it's because it's just, man.
But again, Steve, so like you said, like off camera, like I said, you said the word dating down. Men have to date down. Yeah. But if women have standards, right? Women say they have all these standards, especially as they get older, right? It's like the price of the kitty cat goes up. It's really, I didn't send y'all this on my DJ TikTok thing. A whole comment about that because they're like, yeah, our standards are high, Mo, and you just can't be giving the kitty cat up to anybody. I'm like, you didn't say that in 1998.
No,
your kitty cat was. So you're telling me
now
your kitty cat was open in 98 to 2008. Now all of a sudden you got a higher price tag on your kitty?
Yeah.
Meow.
I never heard of a car appreciating in value after it's got 100,000 miles on it.
So listen, so pretty much. So I'm just saying, all I'm saying is if men had lady standards, not even lady standards, if men had standards more like the person you're speaking of, Steve, and I'm not saying myself, but yeah, I'm not saying that. I didn't say that. So I'm saying if men had these certain standards, the population would be done.
100%.
We wouldn't have it. We wouldn't have the population be cooked. They'd be cooked to actually, because we self-reflect. Men self-reflect and no, we have to self-improve. We know if our weight is too, and we know if we're too big, nobody's gonna pay attention to us. In business world and anything.
Yeah.
When it's non-existent. You're non-existent if you're a big dude. Oh, you're lying, Mo. No, I'm not.
You gotta, if
Bro,
you're
you
a big
lying, bro.
dude, if you
There's
gotta
some
be
big
a
dudes
big
that
dude,
and hold it down, man. No, you know what I
You
mean? I know
see,
some dudes.
yeah,
you
but
know
you
out
big
there
gotta
that
dudes.
be,
do.
you
Yes,
gotta be
Steve.
exceptional. You
Yes,
gotta
Yeah,
be
you
an
gotta.
yeah, you
exceptional
got
big dude.
all right, all right.
And
Some
most
cats
big
be
dudes
dabbing them.
who are exceptional, they got the gift of gab,
True,
and they usually got a little bread. So let's just be real.
double true.
There we go.
Let's just be real.
There we go. So my point is we work on our health, we have to work on our fitness, we have to work on our businesses, we have to work on our money, we have to work on certain things. We know what we need to work on. We have no choice as guys but to self-reflect. If you have a son, you need to be teaching him, single mothers, immediately to start self-reflecting on themselves, because nobody's gonna give a damn about them in a couple of years. Nobody's gonna give a damn about your child in a couple of years.
They teach them no accountability because that's what they live by.
Yeah, so if you have, like, again, we're not talking about all ladies, but a lot of ladies,
Large
know pretty well,
percentage.
y'all know y'all good and damn well y'all don't self-reflect.
No,
Y'all delusional. Not all, but you know, because I know it's hurting you right now. I know you. Why they bashing women? We're not bashing women.
well, no,
We're saying that we love you, but we know you don't look at self-reflection like the way we do. You don't have to. Society doesn't allow you to. You don't have to. I don't know any. Well, I'm not going to say I don't know any. Most ladies think, even if they're in a situation right now, they think they can do better. They think they can do better. They do.
We had a conversation at my house a few years back when Kevin Samuels was popping. The great Kevin Samuels.
Rest in peace. Rest in peace.
Rest in peace. And the conversation was one couple, and it was, me and my wife, another couple, two couples. And at the time, there were only one kid involved, maybe three kids. The other couple had a second kid. Me and my wife only had one at the time. And the conversation basically turned into the one wife of the other couple telling her husband that she felt that if they got a divorce tomorrow, she'd be able to go get a high-valued man with two kids, okay, and being divorced. She would get, and she deserves, a high-value man. And we were in our late 30s, about to be early 40s at that time. So we hadn't turned 40 yet. And I straight up was like, yo, I'm just going to be real with you. I was like, you're going to be mad at me. I said, but not for nothing. A lot of the stuff that Kevin Samuels talks, that high value man, I fit that mold, the criteria. They want you to be 6 feet. They want you got to be in shape. Yep. I mean, I got to fit dad bod. I'm not out here slobbing it, but I'm also not more money status. But,
no, fit dad bods are in though.
Yeah, fit dad bods.
They're in more than me. They're in more than me.
Thing.
They want you in the gym all day.
Yeah,
then they'll have to self-improve.
Exactly.
I want to do that.
So so basically, I was like, and I got the salary that matches what they consider a high value man. And I said, me, if I was a single man with everything that I have, no wife, no kids, I'm not checking for you. And she was like, what? I was like, you might be a good time a few times a week when I don't got nothing better to do. But I will not be raising another man's kid, what goes back to our last conversation. And there's no reason for me to get married if I was 38, 39, 40, 41 years old, considered a high value man. Why would I marry a woman with two kids? And you're divorced.
That you never know. See that
I'm not saying you never know, but the point I'm making is I'm not checking for you at all.
Oh no, you're not, but she's checking for you. And that's the difference. Now they're the hunters. They are the hunters now, right? When they're in that point, they become the hunters
for a long time.
A pure hunter, though. You know what I'm saying? They still get to navigate to what they and then decide what they like. But when they get to certain points, they use the techniques that they learned throughout becoming what they were. You know what I'm saying? And they put it on a young dude or somebody that's the same age, or they tickle the fact that they like or have liked someone for a long period of time, and they bring them on in. Because that's how it works. And then they put it on.
No, Steve said it and Steve backtracked. Steve said it and he backtracked. He reversed. I'm gonna get y'all. Pay attention, chat. Pay attention, everybody. what Steve said is they learn certain things and they put it on a younger dude or somebody their age. No, they put it on a younger male
dude.
because
Yes,
they know,
younger dude.
they know a lot of the older simps are gone.
Or they go to somebody that's
They know their
divorced as
simps are
well,
already
and
taken.
then they link up.
No. That's logical, Steve. That's logical.
Yeah.
A lot of them are
don't
logical.
exist. Logic don't exist sometimes.
Steve, that's
in this world we're
logical.
talking.
They think of emotions and think of what they can do and think how better they can get in monkey branch. There's actually been a study. There's a study and we all know it anyway, that most women, even if they're married, still have they have people in the back burner just waiting, just in case, like monkey branching. Monkey branch because they feel that they can get somebody better. In their mind, they think that person's better. The grass is only greener where you water it, fellas.
Yes, exactly.
At the bottom line of this, the grass is only greener where you water it. Water your own damn grass. Stop looking on over here at that person because it ain't gonna work. And Justin said another thing as well. JT said, I'm not checking for you. Now, it may be a good time, means your cheeks are clappable maybe 2 to 3 times a week.
Yep.
Maybe 2 to 3 times a week. When I miss maybe.
So you might have a roster spot, you know.
Now, ladies,
you ain't gonna be the star.
Pay attention, ladies, to that. You know, pay attention to what he said. So you're thinking about sexual market value the way you would think about it. Men don't think about sexual market value the way you do. So they're not loving you. They're in a clapathon with you.
Yep.
They're in a clapathon with you. They're clapathon. Yeah, clapathon, Steve. Clapathon. Well, they're trying to clap your cheeks. They're trying to clap your cheeks, ladies. Clapathon's a whole different level. You probably ain't been in no clapathon in years. You don't even know what a clapathon is.
What ends up happening is they showcase their skills, and you know what I mean. Sometimes somebody that's not as experienced or whatever the case may be.
Yep.
You know, and it ends up happening from that perspective. They steal a man's soul. That shit actually happens.
But they're not
supposed to know
for
who you are as a man.
Yeah.
So you can't get your soul snatched because they out there, them soul snatchers. I'm not gonna hold you.
This is how I'm on. This is all I gotta say. I'm done after this. But
here we go.
You know, just being honest. If you look at all the women are the female species in a lot of animals, right? In a lot of animals. Look at all the female species in a lot of animals.
They
literally kill.
Yes, snatching souls.
They kill somehow. They make these dudes do you look at these bugs, they do all types of crazy mating dances, all types of stupid shit to try and get some. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? If you ain't out there with the biggest horns and the biggest antlers, you ain't getting no love. You know what I mean? It's just out. It's what it is. Right? So they choose whatever the case may be, and they make their decisions based upon that. And they literally just tarantulas kill dude. It's nuts. But the
Black
dudes are
Widows,
going to still go after the gushy whoosh. And they're gonna do it, and it might not be you, or it might not be the next man.
I like that one too.
If they put it on somebody, somebody's gonna be like ultra combo.
Oh, yeah.
Over. It's finished.
Yeah, it's true.
At the bottom line is all you said, Steve, was listen, they all are hive-minded, and you know what? They're hive-minded, and you know what? They're sharing men. They're sharing men. Hallelujah. They're sharing men. That's all you said to me.
Sharing men and then mad about it. and be mad about it.
Think about it. How are you not sharing men when there's more of you than there are of us?
I don't know. I don't have that problem.
I know we don't have that problem, but there's more of us. All right, so for every 100 men on the planet, right? Let's say there's one good man.
Wow.
For every 100 men on the planet, there's one good man, right?
What is that? What is a good man even? What's the definition of a good
myself?
man?
Myself.
Because I think I'm a good man.
Watch out, money.
I think I'm a good man.
I think I'm a great man.
I'm just saying. So you're a part. All right. If that's the case, let's say the three of us are good men, and we stand out amongst 300 men, right? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Still, as 300 dudes that they have an opportunity to look at, because there's a billion of them, man. There's every two or three of them than one of us. We're the captured. We don't think so, but we are the captured.
Yeah, see, so you're saying that. So you're saying we're the captured. So let's go for another thing. Since you said captured, we're the captured and they're the hunters. So, fellas, hear me out. Since we're there, we can't go back now. Do you think ladies should actually have the choice of picking their men, or do you think men should choose the ladies? Because we've seen their choices, and a lot of their choices, the ladies pick choices off of emotions.
What are we talking about here, Mo?
What are we talking about? What are we talking about? Is
men do it too, though.
No, men do it too. Men do it too. But my point is, when ladies, I don't think ladies should be out here choosing their men and hunting for men. I don't think they should be. I think they should be. I think they should be pursued. I think they should be pursued. That's why this is after hours. That's why this is after hours. Nah, I think that should be done for them. You've seen what they've done.
I'm about to fuck with y'all heads for real. When it comes down to it, hold on. This is what I personally feel. I feel we need to go to the dowry system, like they have in India. I need my daughter married off. You got to come with, 4 kilos of gold. I need, 25 kilos of silver. I need a house from you. I need a car. I need all this stuff, because let's just be real. I talked about this on the first episode 1A. It's a duty to be married as a man. Technically, we are the prize at the end of the day. Women don't want a high value man because they have to work for it. It's the complete opposite. They want a high value man because all the things he provides. So if I have potential, or if I already have everything, I should be coming to your family and being like, look, your daughter's cool and everything. She work at the AMCO. She making $12 an hour. She still live with y'all. You pay her car note. You paying her cell phone bill. She's 27 years old. She can't live on her own. You want me to come and take your freaking your she child? Because they always want to call man child. There's a lot of women out there still thinking that daddy is supposed to take care of them, and they get with men and they don't call you. I mean, shit, some women straight up call their men daddies.
They do.
Daddy, and them daddies be spoiling them. The point where I'm coming from, you hit me off.
Steve, it's not weird, Steve.
Hit me off with $500,000 to take care of your maladjusted child that you raised, that takes no accountability, has no money, skill set low. I'm the one that's got to do all the heavy lifting. I'm the one that's got to bring in all the bread. You know what, Pops? She right. You should. I need $500,000 to bring your daughter to live with me. I guarantee you, women to step their lives up heavy. Steve, you the feminist in the group, bro.
No. I know people. No, man, I ain't no feminist. I know people that were married into scenarios and were miserable.
So you know what I'm saying?
No, man. So
it's not about your happiness, Steve.
It's not about your happiness. It ain't about happiness.
I'm not listening to y'all do this, fellas.
Steve, no, Steve.
It ain't about happiness.
That's the problem. Steve, that's
not about happiness.
That's the big problem. It's not about your happiness. No. It's about your duty to your family.
Duty. It's about your duty, sir.
You chose that. And see, that's what what we do. We understand self-reflect. We do sickness and health, for richer or poor, the deaf do us part, all these different vows they take. I DJ, Steve. I DJ weddings. I DJ weddings, and I pay attention to them vows.
People. It's about people, man.
No, it's about duty to your family. It's about duty. No, see, you want to be traditional, Steve. You can't be traditional. You can't be traditional and modern too. You can't do that, brother. You got to either pick the tradition or the modernist. And that modernist is gonna get your ass ran over. That model is going to get you ran over.
I've seen. I understand that, but I'm just telling y'all that I've seen someone be married into a relationship, into a scenario, and not sold off, but bartered as a woman into this man's household and be completely miserable.
That's hey, listen.
We don't deal with that though. You know what I'm
saying? I bet them bills is paid though.
See, but
I bet she got a hot plate of food every day.
This is the thing. The lifestyle
and clothes ain't raggedy.
A lot of times, the lifestyle and the maintenance of a lady is an extra bill.
It is. A woman is a
bill. It's a bill. They don't want to hear that, but that's a bill. You have to know when you are bringing that lady onto your life, you have a bill. Now you can have another bill for another family members you may be taking care of, but you got to know that that's your main bill now. Besides possibly having kids, right? So you have to now distribute your bills a certain way. I'm sorry to say it like that, y'all. I really do. I really hate it. But I'm trying to break this down to Steve so he understands where we're coming from here. As we think we're like, y'all gonna be here and do this. And then again, I'm not totally on Justin's point about the barter system.
Yeah, it's a barter system. It don't make no sense to me. I can't.
I get what he's saying though.
I'm just saying, Steve, I know all of us would be a lot happier if you got a little cake for what you deal with on a day-to-day basis. That's all I'm saying.
And think about
it makes the duty a little bit easier. That's all I'm saying.
Think about the bill now. Think about being with this woman, upgrading, and your kids together, you together, and everything like that. And you are the number one provider. Let's just say this lady doesn't even work, anymore. You are the number one provider. And you not getting no kitty cat on a regular basis 2 to 3 times a week.
Come on, Steve.
A whole nother thing.
How's it different, bro?
I mean, it is and it isn't, right? Because what makes you think that she's gonna want to, all right? Don't get me wrong. There has been plenty of relationships marriages that last that were bartered, right? You know what I'm saying? You get used to a person, you love them because you end up being with that person
because they take care of you so well.
That might
be what it ends up turning into.
That might be it. Or sometimes it's bad though, Justin. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's not all it's cracked up to be. Hey, bro, you got
what you mean? It could be bad if it's free and I love you and you broke as shit. We both broke as shit. It could be bad then too. I'd much rather. Let me put it. Well, Steve, it is better to cry in a goddamn Cadillac than it is to cry in a Honda Civic, sir. Trust me, I know. Those seats are heated and they're air conditioned. It's lovely, sir.
I believe it, man. But
that's my point.
Listen,
okay,
it's not everything.
Okay. Feed that to your kid and your lady. Say that to your lady. Say that to your kid.
But it's important. It is, man. But actually, love is very, very important too.
But you're talking about unconditional. You're talking about unconditional love, where men don't get unconditional love. The only unconditional love men get are to their mamas. Their mamas unconditionally love them.
Mamas and maybe your pet.
And maybe your pet. Your pet loves you unconditionally, right? That's my dog, my girl loved me, man. When I came in, she was jumping up, man. I know I can't get no love like that from no lady. Man. I know I ain't gonna know no unconditional love. I'm going to get conditioned love on condition.
What you provide,
not condition, unconditional. And I know this comes hard. I know. I think guys don't understand that though. Guys, this is what guys really want, ladies. Unconditional love. Y'all can't provide that.
They could. They choose not to.
I got you. Exactly.
No, what men really want, because they say, I've been asked that question, what men really want, because ladies don't know. They don't have to know.
No.
See, they don't have to know. They don't have to self-reflect like this. But ladies, men want unconditional love. And again, a lot of guys in the past, there are some men that actually have unconditional love from their ladies. This is a low point. I should chat GPT the percentage. But this is not all. This is not most. But unconditional love, no, it's based on condition. What you can do for them. That's condition. You have to know that, man.
I believe it, and I've seen
conditional
it in a lot of different ways, and it definitely is from perspective of a man and how we appreciate it, etc., etc. But I still don't think that nobody should be bartered.
No. So let's bring away barter.
It's the dowry, my guy.
No.
It's
But
dowry. It's
dowry,
not a barter.
but I don't. But
It's not a
dowry.
barter.
Let's take
I feel
away.
like
Let's
it shouldn't
take.
be Badari.
Let's take
You know
away
what I'm saying? Like,
JT's.
Yeah,
Let's
I'm
take
just
away
saying, bro.
JT's.
no,
You're missing
I'm
out.
not doing it.
Let's think
You're
about.
missing out.
Let's take away JT's barter or dowry system for a
Badari.
second.
Badari.
Right. Okay. Let's take that away. And I'm gonna bring it to last week. I'm gonna bring it to last week. I had a conversation with my mother on the phone. And she was talking about a comedian woman that was like really like dogging women, saying, you know, something must have happened where she said, you know, she's like, ladies, you always say men are the problem, but she's like, it's really y'all, it's really us. She said, I've watched you, sir, blah, 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 blah. But she said it in a joking way. But anyway, somehow it got to a question, and I asked my mother. I said, Mom, let me ask you a serious question for a second. She said, yep. I said, did my father choose you, or did you choose him? She said, Mo, he chose me 110%. My father chose her 110%. She was wavering on it. She was the one wavering on it. She was like, I was about 26, Mo. She's like 26, 20, 25, 26. And he saw me and he was telling his family and everybody, that's going to be my wife. That's going to be my wife. He knew right away that was going to be my wife. She was like, yeah, you know, I don't know. I was looking for certain different things. She's like, yeah, he's tall. Yeah, he looks great. He's got suits on, all this different stuff. But, you know, I was looking for this and the third. So what happened, Steve? He was on the phone with her trying to talk to her, and you know, she's kind of acting like she wasn't interested. Now, fellas, what's the best thing you can do to a lady when they're not interested or don't seem interested?
Leave them alone.
Yeah, stop.
There we go.
Yeah, that's it. Cut them off.
Cut them off. Cut their water right off. Ladies, y'all don't like it. You don't like to hear that, but the feel of a man cutting you off, now talk to you, it bothers you in your soul.
100%.
So what did my mother do? My mother said she called this man after. She's like, yo, you calling me like 3 days, something a week or something went by? Oh, hell nah. She called this man up and cussed him the hell out. Cussed him, read him for filth. How dare you try to sue me? This man supposedly was crying, laughing. And you know what he said? Got you.
Yep.
Got your ass now. Got your ass now. Now you on my program. Got you. See, and my point of saying this is that if my father didn't pursue her, I may not have been born. You give the ladies a chance. You get the late. A lot of the times, the reason why I'm saying this, a lot of women, most women know this. They passed up on the guy they supposed to have been married to.
Yeah.
They passed up on the right guy that they were supposed to be married to. They know good and damn well who that guy was, but they chose to be with
whoever.
Pookie, Ray, Tom, Dick, Harry, whoever it was, bust them down. You got their cheeks all messed up, made trauma in their hearts and their minds. Now they may have a kid there. Now they looking for me or Steve or somebody else. But they know who the guy they were supposed to have been with. I've had people at my DM say, you know, Mo, I messed up. I was young and dumb. That's their thing, young and dumb. That's the only self-reflection. But meanwhile, I didn't ask them for that. They just randomly message me and say, you know what? I've messed up, made some mistakes in my life. But my point is, a lot of ladies know who they should have been with or who they should have been talking to. That person that actually pursued them, but they weren't feeling them at that time. You know, you can't be lying back sometimes.
We do too. You know,
I'm not saying that we don't. I'm not. The men do know.
Yeah, we don't.
Men do know. But I'm saying, Steve, what I'm saying is women shouldn't be the ones out there chasing, looking for men, hunting for men now. Like they are, like you said, they're main predators and different and other. Nah, they shouldn't be doing that. They should actually have this man try to pursue them. And then go to friends that they have, or if they don't have a father there, go to their uncles, their godfather, their friends, their male friends, and bring that dude over with them. Bring that dude around them. They will vet them for them.
Yes.
They will vet them for them, because that takes out all the other stuff. Men, we know who's really for them and not. We know who's just going to give them the clapathon. We know it. They need to lean more on their male friends.
Yeah, it's a dirty game out here, is all I can say when it comes to choosing the right person and all these endeavors that go into it. Because on the other side, what women to tell you, Mo, about, oh, you gotta let the man pursue you. If a man is pursuing a woman, they say that, oh, he's thirsty.
No.
He must not have no options.
No, Justin.
Why is he after me so heavy?
No. They want the LL Cool J type of dude to pursue them. Honestly, as men, I don't think you should pursue them at all. I think you should keep doing your thing, and then they look and see you in a certain way. I don't think you should actually go.
Not even necessarily.
That's another thing. I think you should keep doing your business and keep your work flowing on. They see you out there. They know what time it is. But that's a whole nother subject. But yes, Justin. Yes, they will say that. But I think, see, that's the thing with ladies too, with their choices as well. So then their standards is you have to be the LL Cool J type of dude. They want that dude to run up on them. Remember LL Cool J? First of all, what's it called? Hey Lover and Lounging are the most creepiest songs.
Yes, Steve.
Those
remember
are
I was
stalker.
saying, yo, those are stalker songs.
Lounging
is
your
one of my
thighs in the
favorite
moonlight,
songs.
searching your body with my tongue, girl, all night.
He didn't know that woman.
Day he didn't know the woman.
He didn't know that woman. He was watching her from the bus stop.
He was watching her from the bus stop.
Up. He was hating on her man.
See you at the bus stop waiting every day.
Your man must think it's cool for you to travel that way.
But I don't want to violate your relationship, so I lay back in the cut with a crush. That's a trip.
Remember, he was on a bike in that video.
In the bike, looking at her.
Oh, yes. And she was getting picked up in a Benz.
Ice cream.
Yeah. And she was getting picked up in a Benz, and he was hating on that man. That man probably was working very hard.
And there's an LL cat right there waiting.
Yes, licking his lips, riding the bike.
You know what's another story? Some of the books that these women read. Lord have mercy. Because
listen, and that's how they get got. And that's how they get got. They like the words. They love the words. They don't want to see the visual of it. They want the words. They want to be talked to. Talk to. That's what gets them. It's what they hear.
It is what they
hear. It's what they hear, what they read. It does do them things. Be visual. We're visual.
Yes, I need to see what you got. Put those puppies on display for me. Put them in my face. Spin around for me, girl. I need to see it all.
I gotta go to sleep, man.
Nah, dog, don't get off now. I had a point to make.
Hold on 1 second, man. Hold on 1 second. I gotta run to them now.
I had a point, man.
Keep talking, JT. Keep talking about this, man.
Yo, I was gonna say, man, like I have said for years, there's an old Nas line, where he was like, I can't remember the song. I'm usually on point with the songs, but he had a song, and he was like, yo, I got no game. It's just women just understand my story. He's talking to them. He's not telling them they're pretty. He's not saying anything. He's talking about himself. Oh, I got this going on. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. I'm about to go over here. I got this to go moving. I got this popping. I got this. Oh, yeah, a couple of years ago, I was doing that. Oh, you know him too? Yeah, that's my man. We used to bust it down doing yada, yada, yada.
It's the talk.
It's the talk. It's the story.
It's the conversation. They really get the conversation. You need to get into the brain.
Yes.
The brain deeper. For ladies, you need to get deeper and to the point where it's like it's not about their cheeks. It's about it's more into their soul, like deeper. Like you need to really extract consent to them. That's the love making. That's the love making. That's the clapathon for them.
Yes, we got
the mental clapathon, not the actual physical. So when the physical comes there, it's amazing. it's amazing to them. So, Steve, we were just talking about the mental clapathon. We weren't, Steve, I don't know if you hear us. All right. All right, we were talking about the mental clapathon. We weren't talking about the physical clapathon. The ladies want the mental clapathon.
Yes.
Justin was bringing up Nas. He was bringing up Nas in the song. He said it was a certain song. He forgot the song, but he was talking about his businesses and what he's doing here.
Well, he just said in the song, it was very simple. He said, I got no game. Women just understand my story. How many times have I said that to you?
Great track.
Since back in the day, Steve, like that was one of my go-to lines, was like, oh, you pulled that shit. Yeah, it wasn't hard. What you mean it wasn't hard? I seen so-and-so try, I seen this one try. Yeah, I just was talking about shit I'm trying to do and where I'm about to be. And next thing I know, she was calling me every day.
I think that's a line off of King's Disease, one of his tracks off of King's Disease.
That's an older song.
Is it?
Older. It might be on I Am.
I'm about to say, I thought it was I Am.
It might be I Am.
That like way back I Am.
It's on one of those joints.
It's like the first three. Like the first three out
again, but that was on an old track. Now I gotta go back and listen to my Nas because he said it.
I think you're right. You're definitely right.
Yeah, man.
Right. Anyway,
that's though. God MC.
It's more about the mental clapathon for the ladies. It's about the visual that they can read mentally. Their clapathon for them. We are physical clapathoners.
Yeah.
By the time you have to get into the brain and psyche and speak to them and really talk to them, get to know them and bring up things you're doing and certain things like that. That's the kitty cat meow watery for them. Mm-hmm. That's the ocean flow for them. You know, so when you get to the real physical, it's amazing all over.
Yes.
It's deeper there, but you have to know that. But again, we're not talking bad about you, lady. God, I hope this didn't come off as misogynistic and all these different things. Because it's about borderline it's about hearing the voices of people that actually like I hope you could stand it and listen to it and really hear where we're coming from and not look at it as bashing you. I hope it didn't come off that way, because I know you hear certain things and it's like that's all it is. I hope
that's because the attention spans is the gnats in our society today, and people
in our society is like that
whole picture, and that's men and women. People, I done had people say I can't watch a podcast because it's too long, and I'm not trying to sit there for an hour and listen to no people talk to me for an hour. I'll watch a clip though.
Yeah, but they'll watch a clip and then decide off the clip what it really is.
Exactly.
And as you know how we piece up the clips, that is actually not what the person's saying.
No.
You got to listen to the whole segment, because I always listen to, I'm like, all right, I got to listen to the whole thing. I'm not going to judge off of this. I can't do that. There's something else here. We're missing something. And sure enough, you're like, got it. Yeah, it's all clickbait. But again, people's brains are clickbait. So, anyway, y'all, I'm happy we did this after hours. I'm happy we did this.
So we not doing Thursday. This is it.
Nah, man, we about to do Thursday again, man. Listen, if y'all got time,
if you don't have time,
I'm down. I
got more topics. I got more topics.
Listen, we got the juice, and this was off of a comment. So y'all put your comments in chats and YouTube and social media, stuff like that. Obviously we're doing after hours. We're talking about a person's comment and we went off of it. So
and just remember, people, we out here, y'all watching us. So we have the right to our opinions. We're not going to debate you. This ain't rebuttal sessions. Because I'm speaking for myself, and I'm pretty sure I could speak for everybody on the pod. We kind of don't give a shit what y'all think. This is how we moving. This is what we doing. If you don't like it, don't watch. If you like it, I love it. Subscribe, like, all of that, because we here to give y'all the real. We not trying to play no games with y'all. We not watered down, and this is off the top, unrehearsed. Never forget, you are seeing some of the brightest minds on the internet today before we blow up.
That's true.
So this is all off the top.
Yes.
It ain't too many people who could do that and talk for an hour and it'd be all off the top. Everybody else needs a script. Everybody else needs a moderator. Everybody needs needs people fact checking, all of that type of stuff. Fuck your facts. Check it in the comments. Do it yourself. We talking amongst ourselves. Y'all watching us. So
solid. Solid,
get with us or get off it.
That's a big fact. The most important part, organic. This is a conversation between three friends of 20 plus years. You know what I'm saying? And for those that know us, y'all know exactly what we going through, what we talking about, how we laughing at each other, how we're not taking anything serious, and we're definitely not taking the hate serious. So After Hours was fire, fellas.
First After Hours, all right.
Look at that, and that was random. I was like, just throw it on. Just to record.
Yeah, why not?
Yo, we had talked for like 15 minutes after we recorded the pod, and we was like, you know what? Throw it on.
Throw that on right now. Just forget it right now, off the top. Wow.
Yeah.
Peace, love, everybody. We out.
Yep. Take it easy, fams.
Be safe.